Hey guys, today I'm taking you along with me for my Wednesday activities. I know in the past I said I was going to take Wednesdays off in the new year, but some appointments have creeped onto my schedule, and we're going to roll with it. So I am at my office, as you can see. I just stopped in here to kind of get myself organized first. Then I have a client who I originally met at the nursing home who graduated out of the nursing home to a different facility that is like 5 minutes from my office. So she wanted to continue seeing me through this job now, through my private company, which is allowed. There's no conflict of interest there. So I'm going to go see her for the first time at her new place where she's living. Then I'm going to come back here. I have one virtual client, and then I'm going to drive like an hour to my dermatologist because I need like an annual skin check, and I need to get that little spot that was concerning last year. I need to get that probably biopsied again just to check that out. So that is the day. I'll probably have plenty of time to talk to you in the car. I won't look at you. But I'll have a lot of time to talk to you in the car because it's an hour there and then an hour back to go pick up. That is how maps work, right? Like that is how going somewhere works. Usually the same distance between two places, back and forth. But anyway, so I'm going to do that, pick up the kids, figure out dinner. I have a bunch of vegetables that I bought that I need to prepare before they go bad. I am notorious for thinking that I am going to cook vegetables every single week, and I buy the vegetables and then the vegetables rot in my refrigerator. So I looked my husband in the eyes this morning and I said, I am making the Brussels sprouts and the zucchini tonight. So whatever else happens, I think we've got some steaks that he can cook on the grill, but that's what I'm doing with the vegetables. And that's it. So follow along. Let's get moving. Also, the other thing I did want to say, I know I started a new weight loss channel. I'll link it in the description here. I'm not going to get too deep into my weight loss stuff here, but I did just want to say one thing. Because I'm driving a lot today, historically, before I started taking a GLP-1, before I started my Zepbound, I would pack so many snacks. Like traveling is such a trigger for me to eat. I used to smoke when I drove, like from the time I was 16, well, from the time I was 17 all the way up until my 30s. Like I would chain smoke basically whenever I drove. When I stopped smoking, it turned to snacking. So I packed so many snacks, but now I packed this whole bag. I'll show you. I have a protein bar, some pretzels, popcorn, a beef stick, a boiled egg, some avocado, a protein shake, 2 apples, and my almond butter. Oh, by the way, I did graduate. If you watched before, I did just start putting almond butter in this instead of getting a container dirty. So sorry, planet. And then a protein muffin that I can microwave. This is so much more food than I will be able to eat today comfortably. Because since I started the Zepbound, if I were to eat all of this in one car ride, I would probably vomit. Because your stomach doesn't empty as fast. That's part of how you stay full, how you stay feeling full. So if I were to eat all of this in one car ride, it would be a huge problem. So I don't know why I packed it all, especially this stuff. These are just snacky snacks that it's just a habit at this point. So I don't need that. I will definitely eat the apple and almond butter. I will probably eat the egg, probably not the avocado, maybe the beef stick, and definitely this at some point. But these things, I don't need them. I don't need them. So I think this is one of the big adjustments that I'm facing as as I transition onto this drug, right? It's like my brain is still a little bit like in scarcity mindset. Like, oh boy, you better pack all the snacks. You're gonna get snackish. You're gonna want to chomp, chomp, chomp. But I won't. I can't. So anyway, that's it. Oh boy, I gotta get going. Gotta go see my client at her place where she is living now, and I will see you probably in the car next. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right. Mwah. I'll see you soon. Okay, here we are. Hello. Okay. I tried to film while I was driving, and I feel like the camera was bouncing around too much and it was chaotic. And anyway, here I'm done. I'm done with my dermatology appointment. I made it. I had an hour drive from my office. I saw one client, the one I was talking about right before I said goodbye a second ago in your time. And then my online client that I was supposed to see at 11 o'clock, she was not feeling well. We did not end up meeting. That is fine. As I've discussed before on this channel, as a therapist, a counselor, whatever. If I have a pretty full caseload, which I currently do, which is a miracle, I am grateful, I am #blessed. If I have a full caseload, if you cancel on me, I am not going to be mad. I'm not going to be mad. Go ahead and cancel, guys. It's fine. It's fine. Now, what did I do with that extra free time, you might ask? Did I do my billing? Did I do my documentation? Did I do adult responsible things? No. I mean, not for my business that's currently making me money. No, I didn't. I decided, because I'm very grounded and very, logical, making very smart decisions, I thought I would spend 40 minutes filming an attempt at a video for my new channel over and over again, and then being miserable about it and not liking anything that I recorded. So that's what I did today before I had to get in the car and come an hour away to a dermatology appointment. The new channel I'm excited about. I like it a lot, but I'm also starting to recognize, especially like the topic that I chose and like the way I started to talk about it. I wanted to talk about why I don't have a goal weight. And maybe I still will talk about that, but I feel like the way I was talking about it was very unappealing, was not very friendly. And so I think I'm feeling a little snarky lately. And so anyway, it didn't work out. Okay. I wasted 40 minutes basically, but I guess that was a way for me to express myself and kind of work through my thoughts. Unfortunately for me, I am somebody who I express myself best through the written word. Like if I can type something out, I feel like I'm very effective. I make a lot of sense. I'm very clear. But when I'm talking and just kind of spitballing, I get a little lost sometimes. I get distracted. I'm all over the place. I wish people still read like written blogs, because I feel like that would probably be a more effective way for me to express myself. But here we are. We're on YouTube. We're chit-chatting. It's fine. I'm doing my best, guys. What else is happening today? Not much. I'm done way earlier than I thought I would be. It did not take long. It was like a 15-minute appointment, which is wild. It's the same, I think I mentioned, the same dermatologist that I went to for all of my allergy testing. So that was nice, just to come back and like let them know that everything's going well and I appreciate them. I also had to pay my bill for the allergy testing. guys, I worked for the last like 6 months to save up $1,100. And I was so proud of myself. I cannot tell you, this might sound really bad for people who are in their 40s. I don't know. I mean, maybe everyone in America is poor. I don't know, but like I'm not poor. I understand there are people who are worse off than me, but like it was a huge accomplishment for me to keep $1,000 in a savings account and not touch it for that long. Okay. So that's some insight into my financial life that is embarrassing, but it's the truth. So I was so proud of that. And then then I got my bill for what insurance did not cover for my allergy testing. And I emptied my savings account and I just paid it in cash. It ended up, well, I put some of it on a credit card, but I'm going to get paid this week. I'm going to get a chunk of money this week. So I'm going to pay that off the credit card. So essentially I paid $1,500 in cash for my allergy testing, which I knew that was going to happen. I knew it was coming. I think like I was secretly hoping it would go away. I was secretly hoping that it would just be like my insurance company would be like, oh, Megan, we'll take care of it. Don't worry. We'll help you out after all. But no. So I paid $1,500 today. I just paid it. So I got to start building the savings account back up. I got to start paying the credit cards back off. And I think based on how Christmas time went, I think I'm going to be okay with all of that because I was able to pretty much do Christmas without spending on a credit card. And we got a lot of stuff. Like we got a lot of gifts for a lot of people over November, December without using a credit card. And also I'm not eating fast food. I'm not hungry. Like so hopefully I will stop eating as much. Obviously I still have to buy food for me. I still have to buy food for my family. But I feel like my frivolous, impulsive food spending is going to go way down, because I'm not snacking. I'm not stopping for donuts. I'm not stopping at McDonald's. So that I think I'll be able to build the savings back up pretty quick. I think I'll be able to pay down the credit cards by the end of the year. So fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. What else? I'm going to California. Did I tell you that already? I'm going to California next month. I'm going to California in February for a week almost. Not a whole week, but like 5 days. That's pretty good. I'm excited about that. I haven't been to visit California to see my parents since 2023. February of 2023. I took my husband and kids and we went to Disneyland and saw my parents and had a time. But it was kind of cold that week, but it was good. It was fun. This time it is, I think, just going to be me and my daughter, and that's it. My husband, I can talk about it now. My husband's starting a new job. He's been at his job for 6 years. And so anyway, long story short, he is getting a new job. And so he can't come because he's starting his new job at the end of this month. And it would be really weird to be like, oh, by the way, like I got to take a trip in 2 weeks after I started. So he's not coming. My son is invited to come, but he at this age at 13, he's going to be 14 in a couple weeks. Holy crap, he's going to be 14. Anyway, at his age, he's going to just sit there on his phone the whole time. And I feel like paying $600 for a plane ticket for him to sit on the phone is kind of silly. So I gave him the option of coming, but he was like, maybe I'll hang out at home and just sleep and play video games. And I think he's going to spend a few days with one of his friends. So anyway, I don't feel horrible for not taking him. I gave him the choice. He said, probably not. So I bought tickets for me and my daughter. If he changes his mind later, then we can reconsider. But for now, it's just me and my daughter. We're going to go spend time with my parents. probably we're going to go to Disneyland. I'm excited because my daughter is very into Cinderella right now. Like we have Disney Plus. She watches the Cinderella movie probably, not every day, but like when she does watch it, it's like 3 times in a day. So she will get it now. I know in California, the castle is Sleeping Beauty Castle and not Cinderella Castle, but like she doesn't need to know that. So we're going to do Disneyland, probably do California Adventure so she can see Cars Land, because that's the other Disney movie she's watched is Cars. I think Monsters Inc. too. So anyway, now she's aware. She's aware of the Disney universe, and I think she would have fun. And I think I would have fun with her because she would actually enjoy it. And we don't, and my big mistake last time we did Disney is that I was obsessing over it. I was watching all these videos about how to hack the system and how to maximize your time and get on the most rides and stack your lightning lane time slots and mobile ordering the food, whatever. Dining reservations, whatever. This time, I feel like I want to approach it more like a local would approach it. Like, we're just going to, like I used to back when I used to live out there, and just kind of go. And for her too, she can't even go on most of the big rides anyways. So like, we're going to wait for 40 minutes maybe to go on Peter Pan's flight. Like that's probably the longest wait we'll have. Everything else is like 10, 20, 30 minutes. Maybe Jungle Cruise will be longer. Maybe I'll splurge for a lightning lane for the Cars ride. But you know what I mean? Like I don't want to like pack our schedule back to back to back, because with she'll be 3.5, or she is 3.5. With a 3.5-year-old, that's just like it's not realistic, right? Like you can't pack your schedule like that, because they're going to walk by and see something and be like, oh, like, let's try that. And then you'd be like, oh, okay. Rather than we got a lightning lane at Haunted Mansion in 5 minutes. We can't, no time for that, kid. Like, come on. I don't want to do that, So I think we'll do it super cash. I don't know if my parents will want to come with us. I would love for them to come with us, but they're not really Disney people. So we'll see. And then the other thing, what else? What else is going on? I don't know. Those are the main things that are going on right now. The timing of my day is so weird right now. I don't know where to go or what to do. My son needs to be picked up around 4:15. It is now 2:00. Maybe I can drive to like the library near his school and just do my work for an hour. I don't know. I'm going to figure out what to do. I'll let you know. Goodbye. All right. I made it home after a very long day. It's almost 6:00 at night. I'm in my laundry room, about to do a load of laundry. Let's see how the basement is holding up, shall we? All right, the lights are off, but you can see there's still floor space. It's not terrible. Okay, so it's not terrible, not the worst. But I think next week I'm going to continue the basement series, because I think I need to go deeper. I think I need to go deeper with the basement. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Somebody in my comments she's like a ADHD organizer. So somebody offered to help me, like to coach me through it. So hopefully she will email me. I gave her my email address. It's in the description of my channel, but that will be interesting. Maybe she has some ideas, but this weekend I'm just going to do my best on my own, see what I can get done to maybe simplify some things, get rid of even more. Now that like all of the surface visual clutter is gone, get a little bit deeper, maybe rearrange some things. I don't know. Also, my eye is bugging me again. If you've been here a while, that's not good. Not good. My dermatologist today said It's a flare up, so that's not good, but I've been holding it at bay. It's not puffy, it's just red and itchy. So I put some shiny stuff on it. So that's the plan. I'm gonna do some laundry. I'm gonna eat something. My son has basketball. My husband's gonna take him, so that's nice. Picked up the kids. I did not do any work. Didn't do work at the library. I tried again 14 times to film a video for my other channel. But that's okay. That's okay. That's what I want to do today. So I feel like that was a good use of my time. This is my hobby. It's for fun. I'm enjoying it. So that's good. So I guess that's it. I will see you on Monday. I think my new schedule for this channel is Mondays and Thursdays. Yeah, Mondays and Thursdays here. Wednesdays and Saturdays over on Millennial Make Health Spot. So thank you for watching. Thank you for coming with me today. I missed you guys. And I'll see you in the basement on Monday. See you, bye. See you, bye. I don't know. Goodbye. Bye. Get out of here. Bye.